Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing basically a conclusion of using ink instead of acrylic paint mixed in with PVA glue. Obviously I've not tried this with Floetrol or any other print mediums, I want to say. But I can only go off the basis of using a particular PVA glue, which is the glue from Wix, and it is this one. It's about a litre, it was about £4. In my review, it does not work with ink compared to another PVA glue, which I used a little bit at the start of experimenting. Unfortunately I didn't film that because I'm an idiot. But I just wanted to show you 2 or 3 of the outcomes of what happened basically. So on the right here we have a mixture of craft paint, which is the red paint, and little bits of the colours mixed in with ink, which is basically 50% craft paint, 50% ink. It did turn out quite well. The blue has faded a lot, like it was a very vibrant blue that just kind of dulled down and just disappeared almost into like a black. But overall the texture of the surface is quite nice. There is some cells, it worked well with silicone. It's not perfect obviously, but it's just an experiment. So that was with using craft red, yellow, white, and I think there's some black in there as well. So that is that one. The most successful one was probably this one on the left. This hasn't actually particularly dried completely, but I'm just going to take you in a close-up because it's a lot more easier to show you. So this is it. It has dulled in colour a little bit compared to what it was when I first did it, but that yellow at the top left hand corner did disappear, which is a bit of a shame because it would have been nice to have some more vibrant colours. Then again it appears down here somehow. But like I said, with the inks, I've literally been using drawing inks, and they have worked to some degree. Like this, like kind of purpley blue, was using blue ink. That was all with PVA glue. I think the only colour I used in here that was craft was red. The rest of it was completely with drawing inks. I have, obviously, if you've seen my last couple of videos of ink pours, noticed that I have a lot of trouble with blue and making a kind of a liquid blue. So that is just one thing to bear in mind. I don't know why the rest of the colours were fine to mix, like the red into a kind of a purple or like violet, or even just a kind of a more red colour, was completely fine to mix in with the PVA glue. But when it came to just mixing blue by itself, it just didn't want to mix. It just didn't mix into the PVA glue. I don't know why. I think I did get a way around of it. I just had to add a lot of water, but obviously that made the colours come out a lot more dull, which is probably what happened over here on this one, because you can see the difference in colour. That's like non-existent. But it is still there. But this one is still drying. It's actually taken around a week for all my ink pours to dry. And the last one I want to show you was actually the first one that I also did 2 videos of. It was the first time using ink within PVA glue on camera. I had previously used it and it worked out semi-okay, but it just wasn't good enough. So this is the one that had the giant kind of, I want to say, snot ball, where it basically came out as a massive pocket of black. I ripped open and poured it over to this corner, and as you can tell, the colour has been non-existent. Like there's a little bit of colour up here, but the rest of it is just so dull. It's so dark and dingy. The colour did not come out right. I think mostly I can put this down to mixture, because my mixture was getting a lot better as I experimented a lot more. Obviously this is not a really good example of how to mix inks together to get a good a kind of composition in ink, so I'm just going to say this one's a complete fail, but I did learn a lot from it, and those videos that I have produced from it, looking back and going through editing it as well, did help a lot with further inks such as these two, which helped a lot with the mixture and how to kind of pour them in together. Anyway guys, I hope you find this very informative. I hope you enjoy me doing these experiments, even if some of them didn't work. Comment down below any suggestions you have for my channel, or even anything you'd like me to see or do. That'd be great. And I shall see you guys for my next video. Bye.